do this one. Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh my god. Okay, so all right. Shoot. Okay, looks like I'm having some problems with this. All right. Well, I guess we're all right. We'll just do a. We're gonna do a little test here. We're having some problems, and but maybe it's all for the better because I put a microphone on my USB via the USB versus a microphone that I had been using, but it was going through the mixer. But I think the mixer, maybe through the XLR, I got some sound problems just now. I just discovered. So I guess it might be a lot easier just unplug the mixer and get rid of the not use the mixer and get rid of this stupid microphone and just use the USB microphone. Might be a lot easier. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I thought I was gonna get the microphone to come out here. I don't think I can get. Well, I could actually. The microphone could come all the way out here. Let's see. Well, it's pushing it, but I think I could actually get the microphone to come out. It could. It actually could come out this far, and I could bring this in closer. I could bring it in close. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me just see. I'm just doing a test here today. I got kind of a late start because for various reasons, but and I missed you yesterday for various reasons. I have my reasons. Anyway, it's good to hang out with you guys. I know it's but anyway. So okay, we got Tempura. We got Paul. How long has it been black now? What? I'm just noticing all the green stuff is gone from the walls. Oh, yes. Yes, Paul. Well, and that's because I got tired of the green. And it takes up space, all that stuff, And so it's not like I have a gigantic space here. It's small, and so that took up a bunch of room, and it was in the way. But I can always pull it back. It's not like it's I'm never going back to it. But I guess I haven't gone back to it in a few weeks or a week or so, and I'm not missing it yet. But so if I want to do some blue screen or green screen, it looks cool, right? I think it's, there's, what is that? Is that? Oh, that's the screen is. Wait, okay, the screen is dirty. Yeah. Anyway, blue screen generally does not work very well. In live, for me, doing live stuff, it doesn't work very well. It does kind of work. I get it to work. Look, I'm just taking a break from it for a while, and anyway, I had a problem with my microphone. I mentioned, I don't know if you heard this, but so we're testing out a new mic, and this mic is going straight in. It's a straight up USB mic, and it's just going straight into the computer. It ain't going through some stupid bullshit audio interface via a stupid mixer bullshit. It's just straight up USB mic. And I'll tell you what, if this works, and I might want to go this route because the mixer, I'm not a, that's for audio files, man. I'm just happy to get things make some noise, and but that could be the problem is that this might have some limitations, and of course it will. Let me get some headphones. I'm going to do a little test. Where are my? I put them somewhere. Oh, I put them back over here. All right, let's see if I can get this. Let's see if I can get this. All right, let's see if I can hear myself here. All right. Okay, I hear myself. Not the best to be doing that because now I'm getting hearing myself talk again and again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again and again and again. All right. However, anyway, I'm just kind of noticing something here. Robotic floating microphone. I have no idea. That sounds like a lot of money. I'm not, and it doesn't even seem like that's going to work. I mean, what the hell are you talking about? Well, okay, now I'm getting some feedback. Let me disconnect the microphone, the headphones. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't recall you talking about that, but I don't see how that could even work. That sounds like too much. Look, I'm an artist in the most primal way. I'm an artist. I paint. I put paint on a canvas. You know, technology is kind of a somewhat of a battle, and so all I can hope for is that I can get it to slightly work. Yeah, that's fine and dandy. All the high tech that you talk about, but what I need if I were to do something, yeah, but the best, yeah, an SM57, or I have an SM58. What's an SM57? Is that the USB one? I have an SM. I have the SM50. I think this is the 58. This is the 58, I believe. Yeah, this is the 58. But this of course, as you would know, is an XLR that goes into the mixer first. And you know, like I said, I was fine with the fact that I had it working. Everything was fine. I got it working. I think possibly. There's a chance that so I just did this thing, and that's why I started late. Not that maybe it doesn't really matter. Most likely it doesn't really matter that I started late. But so I've been using for the past month, for the past year, I've been pretty much effortlessly using, no problems, using the a Rode mic, Rode pod mic. It's about $100. I think it is $100. And but it's it's an XLR cape that you put in, and then you connect it to the mixer. And I hadn't noticed any problem up until tonight when I was making my audio piece. It started giving me glitch, little static. in the, you know, so I play it back and it's called, I'm talking and then it goes staticky. What's that all about? You know? Hello, how you doing? Hello, how you doing? And I thought, well, maybe it sounds like, okay, my XLR cable is damaged. So I went ahead and I had another XLR cable, and I connected to it, and same problem. I had still got the same problem. Now, is it possible that both XLR cables are in bad shape? And that is entirely possible. And the answer could be yes. So I guess I have to look into it. But anyway, for the time being, we got this as a backup. At the very least, this is backup. This is some backup, you know. I had it figured out before, and it seemed to be fine, you know. So now I don't really know where to go, but it looks like we're not going to be able to do much of anything until I figure that out. Not that it really matters. I really honestly, I don't get much. I gotta say this. Okay, Tony. Hey, I need to introduce you to my pal Tony. I need to introduce to you my friend Tony. All right. Any rate. Anyway, so we're just going to hang out. I'm just going to talk to you here tonight. And try to reset. We're going to reset. What's up? We got Twitch coming through. Oh, is that some bullshit? Hey, promotion. Hey, I want to offer promotion. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be best. Incredibly flexible, convenient order. Blah, blah. Dead Paul says, boo, bot bullshit. All right. Anyway, so it's good to have you guys here. We're both on Twitch and YouTube, and I guess I was rambling on about how I'm not really getting much traction by even doing these live shows of late. It's been going on for years, frankly, and I try all types of things, and no one gives a shit. But there is a caveat. There is a feather in my butt, or in my hat, a feather in my hat. I don't know how they say it, but I am getting some traction over on Instagram. It seems to be, for me, where I'm getting a lot of activity. So that's exciting. It's always good to have some kind of something that's exciting. And actually, to some degree, even this, even though no one's watching, and I'm not saying that you are nobody, but you are. You are nobody. And deal with it. I'm kidding. But the fact that there's only 5 people watching, if that's even that many live, is hard for someone to do anything with it. You know, so it's just the nature of the beast. Anyway, Tempura, whoa. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for your support. You're always throwing down, as they say. Throwing down, baby. Where's my little ring bell? I need to pick up. I threw that thing away. I feel like, damn. Why did I throw it away? like I said, I throw shit away. Like I can't stand this shit. Fuck that. You just get all pissed off. Speaking of being pissed off, I got this painting back here. I'm just so mad at this thing. I'm pissed off at it here. Am I leaving or am I thinking of leaving? No, I'm actually not thinking of leaving. It's just I don't feel like it's been very productive, or it's not productive. That's the wrong. No, it's actually I don't know how to say this, except for it is still, it's still productive, but it's not the same when you have, there's a big difference between having, 50 people watching your video versus, say 20,000 people watching your video. Now, obviously, on Instagram, a video on Instagram is only like 10 seconds, and that's where we're headed. We're headed to a place where everything is just 10 seconds. No one can command anymore. Well, though I guess some people do command longer times, but it's in general, the masses want to just see things that are 10 seconds. Not to say that I have to bow down to that. I'm not. I mean, look, long format is fine, and I enjoy it. I enjoy just, kind of decompressing with you, in a sense, and that's what I'm doing right now. Kind of decompartmentalizing with you. I'm just sort of hanging out, kind of like Cheers. Speaking of Cheers, I got a little Merlot. Drinking a little Merlot from Australia. Habya. How do you say? Am I saying that right? Habya. You're here for the long run. Exactly, Deadpaul. It is. I do enjoy. Like I said, I enjoy. But I am, but I think I still love the idea of, as I think we all do, who want to participate in this process of, I guess, being somewhat of a performer of sorts. We all want to find success. So it does. You do deal with that, but I also understand that. What do I understand? All right, but I'm understanding. I'm a realist, is what I'm trying to say. I understand. I guess I understand. I don't need to answer the. There's no more to it. That is it. I do understand what's going on. I understand the situation. The situation we have here right now is. So the beauty, not necessarily having anyone, not having. I should preference it better. It sounds terrible because I'm, obviously. Disenfranchising you guys watching now from saying there's no one watching, because you guys are watching, and you guys always do watch. There's always a few. You come and go and over the years. I'm. Anyway, so it's fine. I like it as for the. I find it as a good sort of creativity thinking tank, creativity tank or whatever. Anyway, so a lot of times I've gotten a lot out of this. So I'm not saying I'm not doing this. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. Because I guess I don't have much of a social life. And that is kind of true. You know, it's not like I'm hanging out at the local bar, you know. That's what it comes down to. So this is kind of like a bar. This is basically a bar where there's like 5 or 6 people hanging out, which is basically a bar that most people go to a bar anyway, and there's only 5 or 6 people. So this is about all I could hope for anyway. But I think at the same time, deep down, and I guess because I've had some form of, I guess, viral video or whatever you want to call it, success or popular, you know, within the popular culture or whatever. It is, you know, so I guess you kind of enjoy that aspect too. So you kind of want to, you know, you kind of seek that out. Anyway, I'm getting a lot of interest over there on Instagram. You probably say, well, why don't you go do TikTok? And I did try it for like a minute, and then I'm like, I can't handle it for various reasons, and so I haven't gone back to it. And maybe I would go back to it, but or go to it. I never really. I put like 1-2 videos up, and then I took them off, and then I never went back to it. And I guess because you hear so much about the fact that TikTok is you know, some kind of Chinese espionage operative. Not that I'm like big on this kind of conspiracy stuff. That it really kind of is annoying, but I mean, at the same time, you know, there might be something to it. So anyway, Instagram, you can kind of do the same thing over there. So, but maybe I'll jump over onto TikTok. If that's all you guys want to do is see things for 10 seconds. I'll give you 10 seconds. All right, yeah, Rocco, yeah, of course. I mean, because that's what this is. It's just sort of a hangout. And in a way, it's actually better that way. Like, what if you guys wanted to always see me? Like, I try, you know, believe me, I do try once in a while. Once in a while, I do try to give it to you. But I don't have the technology. I don't have the look. My stupid mic, my bullshit mic doesn't even fucking work. So then I have to resort to some other kind of mic, which actually kind of works. Anyway, I don't have the technology. I don't have the setup to even provide the greatest television experience anyway. If I did, it would be because I had people backing me up, you know, but I just don't have it. And I never did. Once in a while it happens. Once I get an opportunity once in a while, but I'm looking forward to, I'm not getting any younger. So time is running out at the same time, which is, it's fine too. You know, like you can just kind of, if one is to kind of, you know, ride off into the sunset and not try to continue on with this sort of performative deal, so be it. However, I feel like I still got a lot of it in me to give off, you know. But like I said, I feel like at the same time, you start to think, well, geez, I'm getting kind of old here. But I don't need any functioning equipment. Yeah, well, I agree. I'm starting to think that also, I don't, you know, my footprint, my carbon footprint. I don't need this extra. I don't want all this extra garbage. I don't want the fucking mixer. Fuck that mixer bullshit. I'm not gonna, you know, fuck that mixer. And and fuck this XLR connected to the mixer and then the fucking audio interface bullshit that I had to pay like $200 for. Fuck that. When all I needed to do was plug in a fucking USB mic? It's ridiculous. All right, well, anyway, I'm pissed off now. Now you got me pissed off. I'm not really pissed off. I'm just complaining. It's kind of fun to complain. It's kind of, getting old is in a way a relief, says Hobby. Well, there is a sweet spot for being old, I gotta say. Not that, I'm not saying that I'm necessarily, like super old or anything like that, but I guess I feel like I'm in a sweet spot in terms of age in a way. Yeah, there is sort of a, but I would say that at some point being old is not so cool, and that's when there's health problems and even mental problems. I mean, however, people have health problems and mental problems from day one of their existence in life, So, the fact that you have health problems or mental problems at the end of your life, well, you should count your lucky stars that that's the case. Oh. Start smoking some weed. You guys remember that thing? There's a famous quote. Who's got the quote? Women, wine, and weed. Do you know that? There's like it's an old saying. Women, wine, and weed. So I could very well be in the sweet spot, and maybe I can hold that sweet spot for eternity. But I'm not sure about that. It's in the Bible, says Tempora. Right? Yeah, just don't drive next to me. Yeah. I don't need anybody that's like high on weed driving, man. I think that's the biggest problem about the weed is that people are too well, it's the same thing with the alcohol. Don't be drinking or smoking weed and driving. Yeah. Well, how does the sound? How's my mic sound? It's not so bad, right? Sounds good, says Dead Paul. Thank you. Well, that's something I'm wondering. I'm grappling with why I have this mixer well, I guess I had it because multiple. But see, I was using it for multiple sources, but then I was not able to monitor it because I can't do it all, So I'm better off having everything come out of just the one mic, basically. I suspect is the case. I'm not so sure, but it could be the case. Not bad at all. Audio is good. Well, it's literally the straight up putting the connecting this to the USB. That's it. There's no stupid mixer bullshit. There's no audio interface bullshit. What a bunch of crap. that's the biggest, lamest, fucked up bullshit thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. You know, what kind fucking Guitar Center? Go to Guitar Center and fucking buy a bunch of shit. I want my fucking money back now. Fuck, you know. Sam Goody. Oh yeah, Sam Goody, man. What's the other place? Sweetwater. Sweet. Little. They say they give you buy some shit from that company and they send you little candies, little sweets. Oh, a USB splitter. Oh. Yeah, maybe that's what I need is a USB splitter. Maybe that's I'm gonna spend money. Maybe I need to go to Guitar Center and buy a USB splitter called Sweetwater. Well, anyway, I don't. Again, I don't know what to make of the my audio situation. It's always been an ongoing battle, and frankly, my camera shots are terrible. And I feel like it's still working. Okay, it felt like it was stopped working, but it is still working. Okay, I feel like it was frozen. Well, anyway, so yeah, hey, it's going to be a winter storm coming through here in Los Angeles. I know the rest of the country is kind of laughing at us because we never have much of a winter, but this looks like it's going to be a bit of a storm coming through. I guess it's coming on Friday. A blizzard. It's a blizzard warning. So wish us luck on that. What are you talking about? eBay auctions. What's that about? What were you saying? Maybe I can go back. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe picking up a splitter, a USB audio splitter. I'll look it up. I don't know if that's. Maybe that's all I really need. Maybe that would solve it. I don't know. I mean, but this is working. You know, this is working. I'll look it up. I don't know if it makes a difference. If it's like $20 and people say, yeah, it really works, man, it really works. You know, maybe I would buy it. USB audio splitter. I don't know. Maybe we'll give it a shot. I don't know. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. You know what? I've done that. No, I have bought stuff. I bought my the RC202, the loop station that I have a hard time using because it just sounds like shit. You know, and because of that, I basically say, oh, fuck this. I'm taking this off. I'm not going to use this. I'm tired of using it. In fact, I even put it back up for sale to get my money back. Anyway, I got it for $200. They don't even sell that really new anymore anyway. But audio's fine, so no worries. Yeah, audio's fine. I think ideally I want to just have all the sound come onto this one mic. I think it's the easiest thing for me because if I start messing around and then you got to, oh man, I just have to have the one mic and that's it. But I don't know how that's going to work if I'm going to play music. Play the music. How am I going to play the music? Well, maybe I can put the microphone, the speaker, and put it really close to the mic. What is a fucking blizzard anyway, Rocco? What is that? I know. Foster Freeze makes a blizzard, but I don't really know. I don't really. What's the difference between a blizzard and just snow, or is it? It's basically a blizzard is basically a snowstorm, right? Is that what a blizzard is? I'm not really sure. I don't think I've ever been in a blizzard. But I have had a blizzard from Foster Freeze. Actually, I take that back. I don't know if I actually have had a blizzard. Actually, I might have. It's possible. I'm not so sure if that's the case. All right. Well, I might have to. I'm gonna have to. Well, I get think about this here. Let me see here. Okay, let's do a test. We'll do a test before I sign off. I'm gonna do a test with the sounds and play some music. We're gonna play some music, and then I'll play it back on playback and see how that. And you can tell me. You tell me too. Okay, $8 on Amazon, but what good will they do? I guess that what? Yes, Nathan, it's wine. It might solve the problem actually. A USB splitter. I'm gonna if it's only $8, I could give it a try. It's not like it's Maybe I'll go look into that. Maybe that would solve the problem. If that is even a problem. But I do me, I do like to play some occasionally like to make some noise. Kisses. All right, okay, let's just see how this turns out with the sound. And then oh, okay, let me get this. Okay, I got my speaker. Let's see if I can get this. Let's turn this on here. You're on. Oh, I got an idea. Okay, I'm gonna lower the mic. Let's see if I can, if it's possible. Yeah, I can bring it down closer. Let's see if that works. Okay, that's gonna be it for us here tonight. We got a late start. But we got something going on, and we're trying to figure stuff out. Yeah, we'll give it another shot tomorrow. We'll give it another shot tomorrow. That's right, Nathan. We'll give it another shot tomorrow. Maybe I'll give it your all. Give it my all. Give it my all, man. All together now. All together now. All right. Anyway, we'll have to reconvene until tomorrow. Was that a short stream? Was that short? Wait. No, 45 minutes. Okay, I'll go a few more minutes. We'll go an hour. I'll go a few more minutes. All right, we'll go a couple of more minutes. Oh, you shared one of my bike painting videos on a cycling site? Nice. Okay, we'll go a couple more minutes. I got some more water to drink. I'm out of wine. And we're going to test this mic out. Maybe I'll get a splitter. Maybe a splitter will but then if I get a splitter, then I'd have to get a USB mic, another USB mic for that splitter. All right, well, whatever. Well, maybe I will. Shoot. Okay. We can hang on just a few more minutes. Oh. Did it feel short? Oh, okay. Yeah, what does it do? I got a feeling like it won't work for what I'm trying to do. But nevertheless, even if I get a splitter, that means then I'm going to have to get a USB mic. Another USB mic, which is no big deal. I can get it. But that's another hundy. Though they're cheaper now. I could probably get a cheaper USB mic. Right? It might not even work with my computer yet because I'm a Mac, you know. I don't play around with that PC crap. I don't play that. I never play that PC game. But I'll tell you what, just having a simple mic, the one mic. And what I could do is basically have the one mic, you know, right. I can bring this over. I got the stand, so I can put this USB microphone to where the other microphone was, and you know it will be doing the same thing. So I believe that's on the agenda, and I'll try to get that set up for tomorrow. It reduces power input. It doesn't sound like it works. I've never heard that could work. Let's paint TV games TV. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Daniel, but whatever. Any rate, I'm working my way into saying goodbye, but we'll hang out for a couple more minutes. Just kind of thinking things through here, obviously, so it's just kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Anyway, I'll go back and listen to the sound. Yeah, Daniel, I don't understand game. What do you mean game? I'm so old school. I don't even understand video games and how you're even supposed to play them on the internet. I mean, I guess I see people doing it, but I don't know how to do it. I've dabbled in it. I actually, I made my own video game and stuff. It didn't work out very well. But that's an option. There's so many possibilities. It's doable. It's doable. I just don't necessarily. Right. Well, no. I think that I'm not sure I really want to be a gamer, but I think I'm open to the idea of a Let's Paint TV game, a video game, Let's Paint TV video game. I like that idea, so, you know, about creativity and stuff. Just get a good enough PC or console. Well, I think this is a Mac. I know people hate Macs. Gamers, people generally don't like Macs, but it's not an old Mac. It's only from last year. So it should be able to hold okay. But I don't find those games to be terribly interesting. I'm not interested in just shooting things down or trying to unlock some door or whatever, get to some level. I never bought into that. I don't. What's the point? That's I don't care about that stuff. So I probably it's I don't think I'm really best for that kind of stuff. But maybe if there was the right kind of video game or something, right? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've thought about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? I have to look into that. I don't know any. I don't really know anything about that stuff. And like I said, from day one, I never found it to be terribly interesting. So it's not. I don't think it's. I shouldn't say. You know, you should never say never, but it's kind of a no. No, yeah, I'm not gonna paint video game characters. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, that's a definite no. Though I probably end up doing it, but um, the thing is, I've discovered in my time as being an artist, if if you try to appeal to a particular group or you try to be within the play the popularity game, that is a ticket to nowhere. I mean, that's just taking you nowhere. That doesn't get you nothing, you know. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try something too. Here, let me see. I'm gonna go down to social here. Let me see. Oh, Twitter settings, comments. Let me see if I can figure. No comments. Wait, but I'm on YouTube. Well, okay, reduce. Okay. No comments, but there were comments. You guys give me a comment. I want to just test something out. It's you guys are, I'm sure you're commenting. I'm imagining you are. I'm supposed to get a comment. Okay, it's supposed to come through, but it's not. Oh, maybe I need to. Okay, keep trying, keep commenting. Just do something with it. It doesn't really have to be much of anything. Just make a sound. As soon as you have comments, they will appear here. No, they're not appearing. So I must be doing something wrong. Oh, thank you, Young. Thank you. All right. Well, this idea. Wait. Why? Oh, well, maybe I need to go further here. Let me see. I'm gonna just click on anything and add and see what happens. I don't know. Let's see if that works. Where does that? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Here. Let me click on that. Oh, look at that. Do you see, guys? Do you guys see that? Okay, now comment. Comment on, say something. Does it show up? Anything? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I added something, and in theory, you guys are supposed to show up there, but it's not working. It's another little gizmo that doesn't quite work. I was like the first person to ever make a YouTube video. Yeah. Yeah, it's not working. You might be. I was not the first, Jenny, but I was one of the first. That's for sure. Yeah, that's not working. I don't know why. I have to look into that and see why it doesn't work. But it clearly did not work. Yeah, it should work, but it's not working. supposed to work. It should work, but it's not working. Let's see. Because my audio, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, so we're good. Sorry, we're done. I mean, I'm signing off. Anyway, that will be the end. We should have sound. Yeah, I think there's sound now. It shows that we have sound. I think we have sound. And it's back. Okay. Well, I'm back. I'm back to say I'm gone. I'll go give it another shot tomorrow, guys. So, good night. Thanks, Tempora, for your super chat, and thanks to everyone subscribing and supporting me. You can subscribe to the channel. We got a Patreon. You can do Patreon too. We got paintings over on Etsy. All right. Also check out my Instagram. That's going off the charts. We're getting a lot of activity over there. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We'll give it another shot. Good night.